OptiFeeSH. Optimizing fish feeding and production planning for precision aquaculture. One of the main goals of farmers is to optimize their feeding plans. They need robust production plans, but they also need a solution to obtain reliable information to support their decisions, one that do not rely on trial and error. And this is precisely what OptiFeeSH provide. OptiFeeSH is a tool that combines digital intelligence with technical knowledge of fish nutrition, enabling producers to make more efficient and informed decisions. It is built on a methodology that estimates the feed requirements using biological and nutritional models, tailored to site-specific conditions, growth curves, and feed types. This allows farmers to obtain custom SFR and FCR tables to obtain maximum growth, minimum FCR, and maximum profit. This means that the farmer have access to multiple production plans generated by OptiFeeSH, and can then select the one that best matches their objective. Now, let's look to a case study to understand how OptiFeeSH works. First, we need to input the required data for the model engine, such as yearly temperature profile, the current SFR and FCR tables, to allow to compare with the plans created by OptiFeeSH, the feed specification including digestible energy and protein, and price, initial fish number and the mortality rate, the target growth, and you should also insert 3 economic factors to calculate profit. This is an example of the output that farmers can obtain. A set of production plans that provide different growth curves and specific feeding rates. And this is a summary table with some KPIs from the generated plans, including time to reach target weight, relative growth rate, profitability, FCR, and feed costs. But the key question is, how realistic are these OptiFeeSH plans? How do they compare to reality? To answer this, we compared the OptiFeeSH meat requirements plan, which provides specific feeding rates to achieve the target growth, with real cage data. As shown, the OptiFeeSH weight predictions, the red line, align closely with the actual data, the blue dots. And we can see the same alignment regarding the specific feeding rates. In fact, it shows that using the meat requirements would be a better guide for feeding than the current plan, shown in green. OptiFeeSH has been validated by the industry, and this is one of the feedback comments shared by Flatlantic's production controller.
The strength of this tool is that we can create sound feeding tables to be implemented on field with confidence by our feeders team, and that will give more trust on the daily feeding recommendations and eliminate some of the fluctuations when we follow the appetite perceptions without fear of losing growth. Using the optimization module developed under the OptiFeeSH project framework, Flatlantic created specific SFR and FCR feeding tables. One of its key advantages is the ability to compare predictions with real data as production progresses. The module determines the optimal combination of feeds and feeding rates to achieve a target growth and harvest date while accounting for various constraints, for example, minimizing feeding conversion and nutrient waste, and the specific farming condition at each site, such as temperature profiles, initial stocking weight, and population size. This makes it an extremely valuable tool for production planning and for implementing new strategies directly on the field.
OptiFeeSH, a solution to optimize fish feeding and production planning for precision aquaculture. The OptiFeeSH operation was supported by Algarve 2030 and Compete 2030, by Portugal 2030, and by the European Union. European funds closer to you.